Virgos, hi, welcome to this channel. Thank you for being here. I hope you are doing well. Let's see what's coming through for you. This is your weekly reading, okay? You can use this for your sun, moon, and rising sign. And if you want to book a personal reading, my email is in the description box below. Send me an email. And if you like what you see here, do remember to like the video, subscribe. Thank you so much. Now, on the 11th, Mercury goes direct. Now, that's happy news, especially if you have been coming across some issues around travel, technology, communication, delays, things like that. Things will start moving forward, And on the same day, Saturn sextiles Uranus. That's also favorable energy. Saturn is all about commitments, structure, discipline, and Uranus is about information, news, information, insights, things like that. So you will feel more inspired to come up with a structure, change up your routine, plan your days. Your sign is all about organizing and things like that, so it will come easy to you actually. So yeah, again, this has something to do with planning your day, your routine, your schedules, and coming up with a structure when it comes to, like, if you are self-employed or someone like that. This is about coming up with structure, and this will also help you enjoy whatever it is that you are doing, instead of instead of feeling that sense of overwhelm, because now your days are planned and you know what you need to do. And it's also about prioritizing and staying focused on what's important for you and things like that. And this is also the time when you will meet new people, form new connections. You will come across some new information and opportunities. So your first card is Ace of Swords. So something to look forward to. Four of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. Actually, Wheel of Fortune came through for all the other two. I'm not sure the readings that I did yesterday, but I read for Leo, Libra, and now for you also this card is here. So something to do with change. Empress. So Empress has to do with home. So something, a change, maybe a change happening in that area. It could be that you are changing things up at home. Again, for some it may have something to do with you changing your routine, planning your days and your schedules. So you are staying more organized. Plans is what this energy has to do with. So yeah, and that is actually helping you enjoy, like I said, you are making time for you, for self-care, recreation, taking up taking up a creative project. So whatever it is that you enjoy doing, it could be spending time in nature, taking a break, going on a vacation. Travel is also coming through for some of you guys. So yeah, on the other hand, Empress is, it could be either your energy, Virgo, or it could be someone you are dealing with. Empress is ruled by Taurus. And King of Swords is air sign, so Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. It could be that these signs are in your chart, or it could be the energy that you are embodying, or it could be someone you are dealing with, okay? So Empress is all about home, family. So that's where the focus is, it looks like. And this is also where you are taking care, very nurturing energy. So this could be you taking care of the people you love, you taking care of yourself, or it could be you focusing your energy on something like something constructive. Like it could be a project that's very close to your heart. It could be environmentalism, meaning it could be like community work, charity, philanthropy, something like that. It could be you taking up a cause that's very close to your heart. It could be you doing whatever it is that you can. Like for instance, going for like organic products, sustainability is something that's coming through. So something like that, something to do with environment. It could also be your immediate environment. It could be your, wherever you are. It could be your home. It could be your workspace. This could mean you are staying organized. You are very careful of what you are saying yes to, what you are saying no to, things like that. So this is very like you are like stubbornly holding on to something that's very important for you. This is a card of protection, so it could be that you are protecting your space, people you love, your energy, yeah, something like that. For some, it could also be security, information security, something to do with technology. So, on the other hand, like I said, this energy is also about, forming new connections, meeting new people. It could be that you are consulting someone for their suggestions, perspectives, something to do with your finance is also coming through. Money matters. So, it could be banking, it could be that you are um, staying more organized when it comes to your paperwork. It could be that you are consulting an attorney, you are seeking legal advice. You are focusing on growth, meaning whatever you are focusing on, whatever it is that you want to grow. So, for some, it may have something to do with your career, for some, it may have something to do with your relationships, or it could be your future. Like stability is something that's important for you now. Yours is an earth sign, which is something that's important for you, anyways. But focusing on the future, like it could be future stability, security, and you are taking action, Virgo. Whatever it is that's important for you, this is where you are making decisions, you are taking some actions. So, with Empress, this is also where you are not necessarily struggling with anything, So, for instance, this is where you are just taking it easy, and comfort is something that's coming through. So, wherever you are comfortable, and maybe some of your decisions are also um, coming from that place, So it could be that you are assertive, you are letting people know what you want, you are saying no to certain things. Four of Cups. So you are aware of the distractions and you are saying no to it. Comfort, stability, security is something that's important for you right now. Yeah, Four of Cups. This is where someone is trying to reach out, Virgo, and you are not taking the call, or it could be that you are not aware. Maybe they are sending you an email and it landed up in your spam folder, or it could be that you are just not interested. Yeah, again, something to do with is like it could be meditation for some of you. It could be that you are spending more time in nature. Um, this is also where it feels like you are a little bit upset. Um, Something to do with friendships here. Yeah, this may have something to do with criticism, judgments coming your way, or it could be your energy, Virgo. So just be aware. And this is where you are a little bit upset. If it feels like it could also be that there is something you are working on, and you are saying no to certain things. On the other hand, so this is where it feels like you are very present, and you are coming across some new insight. It has to do with Saturn and Uranus energy. So new information, new insights. So you might come across this when you are just chilling, or maybe you are in the middle of something mundane, um, ordinary life, and you will suddenly come across a new insight, a new awareness. So maybe think about just writing it down immediately so you don't forget it. Or it could be happening when you are meditating. Invitations, expect phone calls, messages, things like that. Maybe somebody wants to meet you, they want to spend some time with you, or maybe they need help with something. I'm not sure what they need, but they are reaching out. So if it feels like something is missing, if it feels like you are bored, know that it's absolutely in your it's up you have a choice, and you can create a change. And that's exactly what I'm seeing here with Wheel of Fortune. You are creating a positive change. It could be that you are changing up your routine, it could be that you are doing something new and different, you are breaking the routine. And maybe do you want to do something that you are not comfortable with? Do you want to release? um, when I said release, what I mean is, um, do you want to get out of that comfort zone to try something new and different? Maybe that's what you are coming across here. Maybe you know what it's all about, but are you open to it? So if you are in your mind thinking about things, then um, you won't be able to see the opportunities hidden there. So know if you are staying open. So keeping an open mind is important, and embracing what you are coming across is important. So it could be again an opportunity for you to do something different. So with Wheel of Fortune, yes, things are changing. So it could be that you are creating that change, or change is happening anyway. Um, So what I'm seeing is a turning point, because you have two major arcana cards, Virgo. So again, for some, it may have something to do with travel. Home, family is what this energy is. On the other hand, it could also be that you starting a new cycle, you stepping into a new cycle here. For some, it could be internal transformations, like being aware of old habits, patterns, things like that, and breaking out of them. On the other hand, it could be you doing something new, something to do with relationships, something to do with a project that you are taking up, something to do with your health, or it could be community work, things like that. So, yeah, something is changing there. So, when it with something to do with ups and downs of our everyday life, so Wheel of Fortune is all about um, change. Nothing is, it reminds us that nothing is forever. So when we are sad, then maybe if you are sad today, tomorrow will be different. You will wake up with a sudden idea and you will feel differently. So, and if it has something to do with career, or something to do with relationships, also know that that is also going through a change now. So yeah, ups and downs. So that's what our life is all about, and it reminds us not to let these things affect us. But it does affect us, when we come across something. But when we look at the bigger picture, we will realize that, okay, you know what, this will pass, and tomorrow will be a new day. So that's what I'm seeing here. So forward momentum, Virgo. Progress, forward momentum is what that energy is about. On the other hand, if you are working on something, if something is sacred, holiness is what this energy is. So if something is very close to your heart, you want to keep it to yourself, or you only want to share with people who you trust, you know. So yeah, if it's not ready yet, then maybe don't announce it. What I'm seeing here is is announcement, some information, things like that. But if it's not ready yet, maybe you just want to keep it to yourself. Empress is ruled by Venus. It has to do with beauty, love, romance, friendships, home, family, and things like that. And so yeah, so that's for some, that's where the focus is. That's what you are seeking. So if it feels like that you are, if it feels like you are not feeling that energy, or if it feels like things are a little bit draining and you are not feeling that motivation, then this is where you are asked to make a change. So it could be again breaking out of routine and doing something new and different. So know what that means for you. Okay, so Virgo, your message is inner goddess. Okay, that's exactly what I was talking about right now. So let me read this out to you. Aphrodite. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self care, and appreciating your divinity. Allow your inner feminine wisdom and dynamic beauty to rise to the surface. Cherish its power and meaningfulness. No matter whether your physical body is male or female, you have an inner femininity that nurtures you and guides you with its intuitive principles. Now is the time to become aware of, take excellent care of, and celebrate your magnificence. Balance your male energy with more female energy. Take steps to heal your sexuality. Enjoy being feminine. Dance more often. Be receptive in relationships. Allow your softer side to come forward. Don't hide your femininity. Dress in a more feminine way, for example. Aphrodite is the Greek goddess of passion and love who is associated with the planet Venus. Wow. Empress. Aphrodite's name means form born. Okay, rest are not that important. Okay, so yes, so this is where, yeah, so like I said, something about communication. This could be your energy, Virgo. This is where you are like when it comes to communication. This could mean like criticism, judgment, something like that. The energy is reminding you to um, um, I'm actually looking for the right words here because I don't want to be critical. Um, so yeah, it has to do with your feminine nature, and the feminine is all about whether you are a male or a female. It has to do with, we all have the inner, we all have masculine energy and the feminine energy. So this is masculine and this is feminine, and it feels like you are creating some kind of balance. Masculine is all about very action oriented, protection, action, things like that, drive, passion, things like that. And feminine is all about nurturing, caring. So this is what I'm seeing is balance. So because you have number 4 here, number 4 is an even number, and number 10 is also an even number. So this is where you are creating that perfection is achieved, Virgo. Which is what your sign is all about, right? Perfection. So this is what that energy is, perfect balance. This could mean you taking care of your responsibilities, your duties, whatever it is that you need to do, you are doing it. But at the same time, you are also making time for other things that are important for you. Like for instance, your home, your family, some kind of recreational activities, dance, music, things like that, meeting up with friends, something that you enjoy doing, creative projects, things like that, you know. And beauty is also something that you are focusing on right now. So it could be you will find yourself focusing more on, you know, this week. So it could be the way you are carrying yourself, or it could be your environment, you know, it could be beautifying your space. um, yeah, something like that is coming through. So yeah, again, change. Yeah, here it says in relationships, allow your softer side to come forward. So yeah, being soft is brave, Virgos. All right, that's what I have for you. I hope this was helpful. Remember to watch the moon and the rising sign as well. And if this reading was helpful, please like the video. Thank you so much, and subscribe. Thank you. And I will see you in the next reading. Take care.